Good morning, church. My name is Santi, one of the associate pastors. Thank you for joining us today, and I'd like to share with you this morning Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 and 6, and I will read it. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Let me ask this question. What do you do when everything is coming to you and you don't know whether to hold on or let go? You are doing nothing wrong. You are applying proper principles, but being battered from every side. Joseph in the book of Genesis faced some of the worst difficulties anyone ever experienced. He was sold into slavery by his jealous brothers, trafficked to a foreign country, falsely accused of rape, and thrown into prison with no hope of release. And none of this made sense. He was being punished for doing everything right. Should he blame the God of his fathers and just give in to despair? Yet in all this, the Bible keeps saying God was with him, and Joseph rose to become Prime Minister of Egypt. I'd like to share with you two principles from the life of Joseph to apply at a time like this. They will give you and me direction when life does not seem to make sense. Number one, don't demand to understand. I'm not saying you should not try to understand, but don't demand it. Sometimes the inexplicable happens. You are serving God and life falls apart. And Satan whispers, "Where is your God now?" That's when you must trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your paths. The Christian life is not all joy and sweetness. You won't always understand. Many of God's greatest saints walk in darkness for part of their lives. Job thought God must want to kill him. Habakkuk could not understand why God let evildoers to get away with sin. John the Baptist, from his prison cell, asked Jesus, "Are you the Messiah, or should we look for someone else?" Paul wrote, "We are perplexed. We don't understand." And we are all going to experience times when things won't make sense. We ask, "God, where are you?" That doesn't mean the devil has won, but that God is allowing it. Remember, darkness can never put out the light. But if God takes away the light, trust him and don't demand to understand. The Bible says in Isaiah chapter 50, verse 10, "Who is among you that feareth the Lord, that obeyeth the voice of his servant, that walketh in darkness, and hath no light? Let him trust in the name of the Lord, and stay upon his God." Principle number 2, don't fail to be faithful. Joseph was not a fair weather Christian. He did not pout and get angry at God. In darkness and persecution, he still faithfully served. Some church members, when tragedy strikes, drop out. They fold up. Don't do it. Even when it doesn't make sense, keep singing, keep praying, keep witnessing, keep submitting to the Lord. Joseph did, and God was with him. One day, God will make everything right. Don't lose your faith when life doesn't make sense. That doesn't mean it won't make sense one day. Serve Jesus. Never quit. Give your heart and life to Jesus, and God will bless you. Thank you for tuning in today, and God bless you. Thank you.